I hope it doesn't let me down. Oops, that is not true. Sorry. Nope, that is true. That one's not. That's cool though. And press send now. Is in a goodish mood, I guess. Start. More commission stuff. Might do a little bit of Illustrator to start with. Hello. I don't have voice chat this time. I mean, I loved having everyone on voice chat, but it just seemed to get a little bit chaotic, and then it was like, yeah, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, it was great though. It's always a treat. But sometimes it just gets a little bit crowded and it's very hard to talk. But no, we'll probably do another one sometime. But for now, just working on bits and pieces. Probably just more commission stuff and bits and pieces of other things. Whatever I feel like. Thanks. I'm going to start the line art on this one. This one is going to take me a while if I want to get it really, really nice. Was it for the whole voice chat or was it just for a little bit? Because that's kind of funny, actually. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but yeah. You sounded fine, and then all of a sudden it just sounded a bit weird. Yeah, I'm going to start the line art. This one might take me a little while because of all the intricate details. I'm going to make sure I have the reference up when I need it. But for now, I think I'm good just to line what I see. The entire 4 hours? Dude, I had no idea. You sounded fine. At least for the first little bit. People like my primrose. I wouldn't have drawn it if it wasn't a commission. Not saying I wouldn't have drawn her eventually because, hey, she's a cutie, but the reason this picture exists is because someone commissioned it. And they've been very patient and helpful. They actually pointed out one of my, small flaws in it, which I probably would have noticed. One of her fingers was a little bit long, so I had to make sure I fixed it. Nothing wrong with little things like that. As long as you don't say just, I hate it, start over. I've had that kind of happen once, but that was just because I started doing something and then they were like, actually no, I'd rather it was this pose instead. It was a commission a very long time ago, but still, Great to see you guys here. I see Angel Productions. Welcome. Yeah. So I'm just going to be talking out loud to myself. Well, to you guys, but if anyone was to walk by at any point, they'd be like, hey, Gooby's talking to herself again, what up? Yeah. So pretty much the same thing as yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to play Drawful again. If I do, I'll just play one episode. One game and then move on to something else. Because I had a lot of fun playing Drawful yesterday, but it's one of those games where you can only really play it once and then you need a little bit of a break. So I do t-shirt knockout, but sometimes we get questionable t-shirts and designs. So I remember. Hey, thank you. Look, I'll have voice chat again. It wasn't the last time either. I'm also going to try to do a Patreon stream this week while my sleep pattern is pretty good. Probably not Monday though, because I've got a job interview, so yep. That's not the water I want. Look, I have 2 water bottles. Why do I have 2 water bottles? One is one that I bought earlier that still has the flavour in it, and the other one's just regular water. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Tasty. You see, all these lines on the hair, that's not going to be part of the line art. Hopefully, I'll be able to do those details during the colouring phase. What am I drawing? I am working on a commission. Just little bits and pieces. I keep on saying little bits and pieces. Is this my new word? I go through different words. Little bits and pieces. That's it. Hey, look, I had a effed up sleep pattern too, so it happens. No, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Chat as much or as little as you like. I will be talking unless I get really distracted by something, which I'm not going to say it won't. No. Yeah. What are your thoughts of Sword and Shield? Dude, I love it. I've only just beaten Nessa though, so I'm currently in the caves to the fire Pokemon gym. Thanks. Why do you have 2 water bottles? One has plain water, one has the flavored water in it because I bought it before. This one is Pump Lime Rush. Don't know if you guys can see that properly, but it's my favorite flavor of water. This one's just plain water. I keep the bottles and use them as a water bottle until I buy a new one and then I throw them out. I just recycle through them. No. I'm sorry. No. All I said was I beat the water gym. That's all. I haven't spoiled anything though. I don't think. Have I? I'm not a Minecraft expert, but I'm sure there are people in chat that would know Minecraft. There is a huge chance I'll probably have to look back at my reference and be like, now, is this how her hair was, or am I just going all over the place here? It's great to see you guys here. Thanks for keeping me company while I work on commission stuff. Look, so far, Dolan and I have had a positive experience with it, to be honest. Australia, today it was cold earlier, but it's sort of warmed up a little bit since. The sun decided to come out. I am wearing this jacket though until I feel the need to take it off because this is one of my favourite jackets. It's not too thick, but it's not too light either, so it's a good mid-range warm jacket. Hey, Lucky Lucy, how's my week? Not too bad. I've ended up with 2 job interviews. One of them they actually wanted me to trial then and there, but my sleep pattern was really bad, so I said, look, if you want me to do this, I have to be 100%, and I'm not 100% right now, so I will have to pass. If they want me back, then they'll, text me or something, but yeah. Very hot in WA. Western Australia or somewhere else? Because for me, WA means Western Australia. No, don't think so. Business meeting? Nah. It's just a nice jacket. Hey Rick, great to see you. Western Australia, there you go. I have an Aussie here. Nice. There's probably other Aussies here, but they don't actually say they're from Australia. Or I forgot because my brain derps. I apologise for my brain derps if that's the case. So currently what I've been doing is I've been sketching the commissions on my iPad. So this is actually a digital sketch, technically. It looks traditional, which is what I like about it, but I can erase and get rid of things, adjust things, move around without erasing the whole page. Well, I can erase, but it just doesn't leave a smudge. And I appreciate that very much. And that'll do. So I haven't actually drawn on paper for a little while now. How are you making these things? Sketch first, bring it onto the computer via scanning, or in this case, just sharing it via photos. Because that's how this one came about. iPad was a really good buy. I thought at first I was wasting money. Not wasting money, I mean they did have a special on it, but I thought, am I actually going to use this? And I am. I'm actually using it to get sketches done and, just get through commissions one little bit at a time. 7 Deadly Sins? Yeah, might need to refresh my memory, but I need to write them down because otherwise I'm going to end up saying the same thing twice. Do I cosplay? Not really. I want to get back into it again because this is probably going to sound really self-doubting or whatever, but I really don't want to cosplay when I've got a gut. My gut is not as bad as it was, so I think next, whatever the next con is, I'll be able to cosplay. I'll probably do Sailor Neptune. I've been itching to do Sailor Neptune again for a while. What anime do I know? Quite a few. So, yep, just currently doing the lines. Working on the skin, I guess, at the moment. Because I'm going to have to do the costume in a little bit. But I might be avoiding it. I'm not avoiding it, I'm just doing the easier line parts. Again, it's great to see everyone here. And if I don't say hello or anything, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's I probably didn't see the message. Look, I like it. Dolan enjoys it as well, so far. The battles are actually a little bit tricky. Yeah, I cosplayed quite a while ago. I originally wanted to cosplay Neptune with my natural hair because my hair was that length at one point, and it's also naturally wavy. So, but they told me I'd have to bleach it, and I just ended up buying a wig. But yes, I have cosplayed Neptune. It's great to see you again, Rhythmic. Much appreciated. Ah, okay. I've only streamed once this week so far, so yesterday and now today. But this time it's just me. No voice chat. Maybe some other time. I mean, voice chat's fun. It's great. But sometimes it gets a little bit messy with people just trying to talk over each other. Just a little bit. Dolan's actually out writing. I probably could, but it's called commission. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make it sound so bland, but the best way to get me to draw something you like or want is to commission me. Do you have a wig with the ears? No. I do have some elf ears though. Yeah, I heard that Doopy was fun to be around. Dolan was at that stream as well, making fun of some of the questions being asked. Chewing into the mic. Yeah, I'm not too comfortable with that, but you know, I'm not about to say, hey, don't eat. Don't eat until you know. I mean, someone's got to eat, and then they're going to eat. No, I absolutely love going to conventions, but I haven't been able to cosplay lately because body issues. But I think I'm almost at that point where I could cosplay again. The other one I do is Tifa. I've got a nice wig and I've got a old school Tifa. Not the new one. I don't have the outfit for that one yet. I have a Junko wig as well, but I don't have the outfit yet, which really sucks. I really want to cosplay Junko. I have an amazing wig. It's a little bit pink, but it's not the worst wig. Nice to see y'all here. So yeah, Dolan is out writing again. This time he actually made sure his computer was charged. 4 months? Nothing wrong with that. You know, we have lives, we have things that we want to do. Be cool if Brian showed up again, but I'm not about to harass him and be like, oi, Brian, I'm streaming again. Come. No, I haven't watched Mamma Mia. I should, but I haven't yet. That's like one of the few. I haven't seen it, yeah. Oh, sorry to hear that you're tired. And if you hear noises coming from outside, that's because there's a mini festival happening around our street. Yeah. The one character I really, really want to cosplay, and you guys are going to call me lame, I think. I want to cosplay Elsa so badly. I have the perfect wig, but the dress. I found the perfect dress, but it costs a little bit of money to make from scratch. So my plan was to save up money and buy the cosplay, and then I've just ended up buying other things instead. No, I haven't played Life is Strange. Heard of it though. Who hasn't heard of it? What kind of festival is that? Oh, just a mini music family festival. I'm just saying if you hear any noise, it's not, you know, it's not me, it's the outside world. Money is expensive. Someone who understands. But hopefully I'll get a little bit of, I'll get a bit of a chance to get a job soon. I mean, I am going back to work at my parents'. It's not really a shop anymore. It's going to be a mini marketplace, and we're going to have a stall there. So I'm going to be doing that, but it would be nice to get an actual part-time job where I actually, can have a thing that says properly, what's wrong with cosplaying Elsa? Well, nothing. I just thought some people would be like, that means you like Frozen. Not that there's anything wrong with Frozen, but I love Elsa. Frozen, the movie itself, it's alright, but I don't think it's the best Disney movie. What is the best Disney movie? I don't know. I keep on changing my mind. I'm like, I like this one, and now I like this one. Fair enough. Yeah, I get it. Fair enough, but there was still a bit where you, I don't think you battled Elsa, but you still talked to her. And you were chasing after her for a while. But I don't think you actually battled her, though. But yeah, I can understand why it might traumatize kids. I mean, there was a song in it that they cut out where Elsa and Anna are basically, you know, saying, you know, it's better with you in my life. And then they said, I'd be better if you weren't in my life, sort of thing. That song was just really bitchy. Would have been great if they kept it in the movie, but I think it would have probably upset some people. Hello. What do you think about Sonic 3 design? It looks better. Don't get me wrong, it definitely looks better. I don't think Dolan would mind. Yeah, probably. Fair enough. What's the most embarrassing thing you and Dolan have ever done? I'm not sure. I might have to think about that one. Some people might remember stories I've told and I've just forgotten about it. It happens. Yes, because she has a dot. If you look at the art, there is a dot. See? There's a dot right there. It is meant to be there. Yeah. Look, you can't please everyone. Shh. But hey, it's your commission. You're allowed to ask questions. Sonic Girls? I did like Amy. Rouge has got a really cool design. But that was pretty much it. But if you're talking about the comics, I really like Sally's design. Sally Acorn, the princess. Bunny Rabbit. Or Rabot. I believe that's how it's actually pronounced. Okay, that's interesting. I need to zoom in and make sure this line actually does what I want it to. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to say no to that one. Well, if that's the design they've got in the movie, then I suppose it's semi-canon now. No, there is a dot there. I promise you there's a dot there. Lines are fun. It's not the most exciting thing, but it definitely, you can see it coming together. Hello, Gooby, I just joined. Hello. I get that feeling, but you know, it is your commission at the end of the day. So if there's something you're not sure about, you should, you know, not be afraid to ask. I have no idea. I don't think we ever really established the law for that. Do you want to know a joke? I am always good for jokes. No, yeah, I totally get that. Why can't dinosaurs clap? Dude, I have no idea. Oops. No, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see what it looked like with the line so far. Ah, that's silly. Get the feeling someone already knew the answer though. Okay. Nines. There's always going to be some silly weird jokes out there. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's where I thought the joke was going as well, but nope, it went in a completely different direction. I can label her with her full name. I will have to look it up, or you can just send it to me on Discord, but yeah. Alright, see ya. Thanks for coming, much appreciated. Click on the line by accident. Whoop. Hazelheart, yeah. I thought maybe there was like a middle name or something that I forgot about, but nope. It's all good. Feel free to. Thank you. Much appreciated. Well, joking about someone being dead when they're actually alive, not so funny. In my opinion. Thing is, have I played Zelda? That's an interesting question. Have I played Zelda? No, I haven't actually played it. I've watched it. Watched it and liked it. Dolan's played it. As some of you guys know, I don't play games. I watch games. It doesn't look too bad from a distance. I might just need to go over it with just a simple line and then change it after. Sometimes things don't work the way you want them to. A little bit. I haven't really watched that many. TikTok is cringy. Some of it is, but some of it's also quite funny. You just gotta find the right balance, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Dr. Raven. Of course, the funny thing's probably going to be I'm going to look at this from a distance and be like, it looks fine, but then up close the lips are like, wow, that's really not what I was intending. Sometimes things look better from a distance. It's great that with Illustrator you have more control, but you also lose some of the flowiness. I'm just talking from experience. How am I? Yeah, I'm okay. I was actually doing a little bit of raiding earlier, Pokemon Go raiding, and I finally caught a decent legendary of the current Pokemon that's out in 5-star raids. Yeah, I didn't have a good one before, but I do now, so I don't need to worry about getting a good one before they go away. What'll I do? Well, my content's never really been for kids per se, so I just changed it to not for kids. Not saying that kids can't watch, that's totally fine. And it's not like I use bad language or anything, but yeah. Drawing us with different hats, I'm pretty sure that is a thing somewhere. Yeah. Actually, lips look nice. Ooh. I might need to make that just a tiny little bit circular. What was the dumbest thing I've seen Dolan do? Thing is, the dumbest thing Dolan's done, I didn't actually witness. He's told me stories of from, you know, before we met. And there's some doozies in there. Yeah, no, I know that. Fair enough, no, chainmail is definitely slightly tricky. I've drawn it like once my entire time of doing art stuff. It wasn't a commission per se, it was a gift. Because I was feeling generous. I think it was someone's birthday. I was drawing it for a birthday present. Why does my lip hurt? Kind of feels like I stung it, but ugh. Ow. My body's just weird. It comes up with random pains all the time. Thank you, body. Anyone here believe in ghosts? I don't know. I can neither say yes or no, because I really don't know. You never know, I've seen some of those shows that are apparently fake, but don't seem fake. Sure, no worries. So much detail. Fair enough. Good for you. Yeah. I think what Dolan's doing is manually actually changing them all, because some of them, like the early music videos, are kind of for kids, but the other things are sort of, you know, exactly what Menandi said, older kid or younger teen orientated. He's basically doing the content for what he would have liked when he was younger. I wonder if that's Dolan or if that's the housemate. Either or, doesn't matter. Again, that could be either. Footsteps sound kind of heavy. Could be either. It happens. Yeah, there are things that you regret. Yeah, I just did mine on the main channel part. I just said not for kids. Like I said, I'm not saying that kids can't watch it. I'm just saying that's not the, my intended audience per se. I know some people are going to really struggle with it. Hello, Resident Evil player. Did you draw Gooby with a ponytail? I don't think I've ever drawn Gooby with a ponytail. How's my day been? Alright. Can't complain. Doing alright. Fair enough. The fuck was that beeping sound? Oh god, I've still got Pokemon Go on. I'm an idiot. The dumbest thing I've ever done. Alright, the dumbest thing I've ever done. There was some cleaning stuff in the sink once. I don't want to say how old I was because I was definitely old enough to know better. But I decided that I would taste what was in the sink. It looked fluffy. I was like, oh, it's just going to be... I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, I basically spent the rest of the night just spitting it out. Or doing my best to spit it out. I'm so picky. Get in my bowl. I don't really have dark... I have dark mode for Discord, but I think that's it. Hey, Duck Sauce. Welcome. I have no idea what they're singing out there, but good for you, sir. Ooh, yeah, that's a bit of a doozy as well, damn. There we go. Dolan did. I didn't because I don't like horror. But he enjoyed it quite a bit. He actually played it a few times. Bad Pokemon. I should just turn my phone. Well, not turn my phone off, but turn Pokemon Go off. Gotta be smart with these things. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we try not to spam. Spamming is not really needed. I wouldn't like to make a ghost mad either. Nope, I haven't seen it. Funny. Sounds like fun. Step backwards, undo pen. Thank you. 4-month anniversary at your job, dude. That's amazing. Any anniversary at a job is amazing. Still catching what's on my screen. I'm a good child. No, I'm not a child. Fair enough. You like what you want to like and don't let anyone tell you. Okay. It's cool. Everyone's a little weird on the inside. Shh. I want to say Kryptonian. No, don't say that. I was quite single before I met Dolan. Things happen. Things change. Might not happen very quickly, but things happen. Wouldn't know. Fair enough. Sometimes it doesn't. It sounds so festive outside, and here I am just like, I'm drawing. This is my festivity. Nah, I like drawing. You lost your harpoon at sea. Damn, that's so sad. I hope you find it one day. I don't know. They're very different. But I would probably say Scooby-Doo. Tom and Jerry annoyed me. Because, this is going to sound lame, because I'm a cat person, I really didn't like how Jerry would just one-up Tom all the time. So, in that regard, Scooby-Doo. Sounds like fun. Damn it. Why did you do that? They're singing a song, I can't tell what song it is. It's going along, bit by bit. I gotta stop that. There's gotta be a better thing than saying them bit by bit. More original, Gooby. Jeez. I would not like to see a dog being horrid. I think most of these were the same size, but I think they were a little bit smaller when you go further up. Yeah, and hiccups. I will try not to do a repeat of yesterday and do a really big sneeze that just makes everyone laugh. Apparently Dolan didn't hear it. I feel like he's lying though. So I feel like it was definitely loud enough for him to hear it downstairs. Oh, maybe he was just trying to spare my feelings. So loud. Don't they know that there are people inside trying to stream? Bit by bit, piece by piece. Okay. just a little bit smaller. Well, actually select. You guys are funny. I love it. Okay, maybe it's just me then. Well, I mean, I know it's there. But if it's not bothering you guys, then it's all good. I shall live with it. It's only one day, I think. I don't think the festival's going for more than one day. I mean, it's Sunday. I doubt it's going to be going on Monday as well. There are a few weird animals here. Can we look at stripes? I don't know, I just don't like repeating myself too much. You know, Dolan can always tell what I'm going to say because I've already said it so many times before. There's like no mystery anymore. It's like, yeah, I knew you were going to say that. Circles. Yeah, I think I might actually move it a little bit, like. That I don't know. I mean, technically, wouldn't it be Superman because he's a jack of all trades? And then my hand gets itchy. Thank you, hand. Yep. Trying to understand exactly what I was doing with this. Because sometimes I just draw a hair randomly, but then other times it's like, no, wait, I want it to actually flow this way. Well, the eyes are going to be done. I'm just doing some more outline stuff first, because I can. Fair enough. Randomly hover. I think randomly hovering would be fun. Now, not being able to tell the difference between a cupcake or a baby, I believe there'd probably be a bit of cannibalism. Yep. Oh no, that's okay. Attracted to humans? I'd like to think that's what it means. Maybe? Kiss from a Rose. That's a beautiful song, though. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger I feel, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grey. You started it. See, that would be weird. Damn it. Next Patreon stream, whenever that is, I am definitely putting music on. Provided that our housemaid isn't home and isn't... Well, not that she isn't home, but that she isn't doing anything that requires silence. Intelligence. Intelligence is nice. But it's not the defining factor in, you know, attractiveness to someone, in my opinion. For me, it was always someone that could make me laugh. Someone that you can just have a good time with. Dolan makes me laugh, even today. He's just a very funny and, you know, light-hearted guy. Dull. Now, for me, it's always been about compatibility. But I suppose it would have been annoying to get someone that was, you know, very, very, very stupid. Like Dolan, for example. Before we got together, he was actually with someone that made him want to drive his head through a wall. He wasn't with her for very long, but he was with a girl that he said was really, really dumb. You like a nerd. Sorry. I don't mind nerds. I mean, I ended up being friends with quite a few of them. It does as well. I mean, there are those that are insufferable and insufferable. Gee, it's coming along. It's. I need to think of better words, but yep. Dolan's a. I prefer geek. I mean, not saying there's anything wrong with nerds, but I like geek. More geek than nerd, in my opinion. Dolan will argue that I'm smarter than him because when we did an IQ test in our for our course, it was just a random thing. It's like just testing our IQ or something, and I did better than him on it. So he swears that you know I'm smarter than him. He always brings it up. He's like, "Well, you still beat me on that IQ test," and I'm like, I got lucky, I guess. But yeah, he was quite impressed by the fact that I did okay. Don't ask me what the score was because I can't remember. But I did better than him apparently. And he brings that up every now and then. He's like, "Well, you beat me on that IQ test." I believe Dolan's more intelligent than me, to be honest. Kittens or puppies? It's gotta be kittens for me. Sorry, I'm a cat person. You can like puppies if you want, but I'm a kitten girl. I don't know. It was years ago. It was like 5 years ago now. 6 years maybe. Oh god. I'm old. Damn it. You were meant to... Damn it. This line is supposed to continue with me. Come on. Gotcha. God, you're annoying sometimes. Oh, yeah. I had a dog. Died earlier this year. Poor thing. It was a family pet though. How's my day doing? It's not too bad. Yeah, I think that's better. See, I never know how to react because it's like I want to hand you my money, but at the same time, I'm not doing too good myself. I think if I had a part-time job or if I had more money, I could be a lot more generous. It hurts me. It physically hurts me to see people out on the street. Felix the cat, it had its moment a while ago. Damn it. See, I want to continue the line, but sometimes it decides to click into a new line. Like that. Why are you doing that? You're not meant to do that. You're meant to follow. Yes, follow me like that. That is true. But no, it breaks my heart. And I wish I could help everyone. But I cannot. Pretty much, yeah. At the end of the day, as Dolan says it, I'm just a softie. It's not gonna. Yep, I knew it. It decided not to follow me. Fine, don't follow me then. Well, good for you. Line, why you do this? It's not always like this. Ah, Illustrator, stop doing that. Follow me. Do the line thing. Thank you. Ah. God damn it. It'd be like that, sadly. First famous cartoon? Yeah. I mean, it was on Cartoon Network for a while when I was a kid, but then it stopped for some reason. Don't ask me why. Ah, stupid thing. Now you get to watch me get frustrated with Illustrator. It's not always like this. It just likes to be a little meanie sometimes. There might be too many lines there. Ugh. That's a little bit silly. I myself have never thrown a brick. Balls, yes. Bricks, no. I think I'd like to keep it that way. Personally. Yeah, Dolan still refers to me as cute girl even to this day. Especially when I wear the dress. I can only wear it during summer though because it's a summer dress. Look, this is just Illustrator sometimes. It can be frustrating, but I still love it. Thank you, Eminem, for the $1.99. Much appreciated. Fair enough. I still got to keep some of the flowiness. I mean, I don't want to draw every single line that I drew in the sketch. But I still got to keep the flowiness there. Just so I have a bit more of a guide when I actually start colouring it. I chose Score Bunny. I don't regret it so far. Been a good partner. So many details in here. Jewellery. That's it. Jewellery. That's the complicated stuff. I was like, what's that? Is that a necklace? I mean, there is a necklace there, but it doesn't come down to that point. So much vibration. Yeah. I've got to make sure that before I play Sword and Shield later with Dolan, we don't actually play it together per se, it's just we're both playing it at the same time. Because it's fun. It's your call, dude. Don't let me tell you what to do. I don't know. I didn't start it. It's cool. No judgment here. Though as far as I'm aware, I think I'm probably one of the few people I know that's never had a crush on like a cartoon character or something. I suppose some people would probably say you totally had a crush on Sly, but no. I liked him and Carmelita together. I don't know what you've done. It looks so pink on the camera. Just don't look at the camera. I don't need to look at the camera. There. Awkward to join a random stream. Ayo. It's cool. No, wait. That goes. That's there instead. I streamed for about 4 hours yesterday. It's been a while since I've done that long. Damn. Would not recommend throwing yourself off a balcony. Seriously, would not. Don't do it. For you, it is, but for me, it's only 3:15. And that is a fact. How many friends did you have? I had a nice little group of people. It's nice. I wouldn't say I had a lot of friends per se, but the friends that I did have were quite nice. You know, I was close with them. I gotta make sure I fill in my form before I go out tomorrow. So like I said, it's very, very stupid to go to the interview and not fill in the form that they asked you to fill in before you go in. Yep. Words. Go me. Might just do a little bit more line work, then I'll go into Photoshop for a little bit and work a little bit more on one of those pictures. It's just good to get started on the line work. It's the first step. Okay, well no, technically the first step is sketching. See you, Dwight. Thanks for coming. Much appreciated. Still pirate talk. That's not what I wanted. No. Circle. Thank you. You can't tell me what to do. Questions life. All the time. I will probably make the jewellery a little bit. I'll change the thickness of the line. I got scammed 40 from the lady at 7-Eleven. Oh, you poor thing. Nothing wrong with that. I have warped back. Good for you. Yeah. Aha, aha. Funny. That's funny. Why am I alive? You're asking the wrong person. You might make the jewellery like... Damn it. I can do this right now. Yep. Might make it 0.7. The jewellery can be 0.7, maybe even 0.5. I don't know yet. It's like, what does that mean, Gooby? That's just the line thickness. YouTube ain't gonna take that language. I'm screaming every sentence. No thanks. I'm good. Shh. There. That'll do. You need a therapist? I have a therapist. They're very helpful. Well, psychologist, therapist. Not a bad amount. But I want to work in Photoshop a little bit before I play games. Streaming for an hour, that's good. Photoshop now, and make sure I actually do the proper thing where I go to OBS and show what I'm doing. Oh no, I definitely need a therapist. I'm crazy. As you can see. I saved. I can save it again. I can't save it again because it was just saved. Shh. I might look a little bit more Nicola. I like musicals. Musicals are fun. Still doing this background. I don't even know if they're gonna like it or not. Cool. Erky's not here. Shh. Did I actually finish this yesterday? Not finish, but nope, there is a tiny, nope, there's still little bits where I haven't quite covered it properly. Very close, but not quite. Cats movie? Won't know until I see it. I can't believe I'm feeling hungry again. I had delicious food earlier and I'm hungry again. Okay, to be fair, I didn't have a lot. I got a small serving because I thought I wouldn't need a big serving. Smart move. Now I'm hungry again. There's grapes downstairs. I might just grab some grapes when I play games. What did I have? I had hockey and noodles earlier. It was very nice. I only had a small bowl though. I didn't eat a big bowl. Eat Pringle the one. I don't want to eat Pringle. I'll get sued. Part of the contract, don't eat the voice actors. Well, you know how sometimes when you get takeout, you can get small, medium, or large servings? I got small. And now I'm hungry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go downstairs in a little bit. I'm going to get some grapes. I'll just get a bowl of grapes. That'll tide me over until we get food later. Did you make up or not? Make up what? Sorry if I missed your question. Eat soup then. I'm going to have grapes. If I have anything more than that, I'm not going to want to eat later. Dolan and I have some meals that we need to eat. So we're trying to do the right thing and buy our own meals instead of getting takeout. I could have got a medium, but at the same time I wasn't too sure if I was going to like it. So I thought a small would be safest. I can't believe how hungry I am. This is so annoying. I just want to draw a little bit. And then I'm going to go downstairs and get some grapes. Just a bowl of grapes. And just snack. It's one of the healthiest snacks we have. Ah! We have a snack here. Ah, no, not bacon. I had bacon recently. It was quite tasty. Ah. But no, you decided to do that. It'll look fine from a distance, but up close it's annoying. Blech. No, bacon is good. Nicker. Oh. Yeah. No, I don't. Very sneaky. I said it before I read it. That was not my fault. I was reading a comment. Turkey bacon. Very, very naughty and sneaky. Inverse. It was silly. It wasn't, you know, meant to be offensive. But if I did offend anyone, I am sorry. I was just reading what someone else wrote. Promise. When I get a little bit more of this done, I will go downstairs and I will get grapes. And they will be good grapes. I should know because I bought them. Thanks. I am a child. I am the innocent child. Why do I keep calling myself a child? I am not a child. I am definitely not a child. Even though I'm as mature as one. I think I'll be okay. I'm a boomer. Do you want to call me a boomer? Call me a boomer. I know that I'm not. I am not a boomer. My mum is technically a boomer, and I think even technically my stepdad is. I actually kind of think it's funny because that would have been so great to have that in high school. There's a few teachers I probably would have said it to. Look, most of my teachers were okay, but there are a couple that really annoyed me. Ugh. No, you know what? I should have said that to one of my graphic design teachers. Oh, that would have been sweet. God, that woman frustrated me. You know what was really annoying though? She was everyone's favorite. She was like the favorite teacher. But I couldn't stand her. She didn't like me either, so it went both ways. She liked my drawings though. She said, "You can draw, but when it comes to everything else in graphic design, you have no idea what you're doing." Which was true, but it still hurt. Especially when that was for an assessment. And then I went home crying. Yep, that was one of the first days that I cried on my way home. That was fun. Memories. Who's my favourite YouTuber? I'm gonna be lame and say Dolan. But I don't really watch a lot of other YouTubers, so yeah. Yeah. You know what was really weird though? We added each other on Facebook and I was always like, sus. I'm pretty sure I had my first ever commission when I was in graphic design. It wasn't a graphic design commission though, no way. So when it comes to graphic design, don't. No, don't let me tell you what to do. I mean, if you like doing logos, mascots, that's kind of cool, but everything else about it just, it wasn't for me. Well, don't know if I'd say if I picked the wrong course or anything, but ugh. Do I have fond memories of it? My memories of it are not fond. I wanted to quit. I did. But my parents were like, it's, there's only half a year left. You may as well stick it out. They get it, but oh, that poor, poor, miserable girl. That poor thing. Oh, she suffered. She suffered very badly. And that might be one of the reasons why I refused to do another course. I didn't mean to bring down the mood, but ugh. I do not have fond memories of graphic design whatsoever. So doing again? Oh yeah, I was going to do that. I mean, the thing with doing full colour lines is making sure that it actually all fits in the right spot. So that when I select it, it actually does what it's supposed to. Oh god. Stupid. The only thing I liked about graphic design was any task that involved drawing. Everything else, just no. No. It just wasn't for me. Did I learn stuff though? Yes. I did learn stuff. Heck, I learned how to use Illustrator. I learned how to use Photoshop a little bit better. But I'd still say that I'm mostly self-taught. Like, it showed me some things, but I kind of figured out how to use it better. Especially when it comes to colouring and all that. No, fair enough. I would prefer not to have an N-word pass. I mean, I really don't like that people use it on my server, but... But they kind of argue that apparently they're allowed. They have to pass. I won't say why. Because then that brings up a whole other question. You summoned yourself. That's a fair reason. See? I do not want kids right now. But there is a huge chance that Dolan and I will be parents later on in life. He does want children. I also want to have a family with him. He would be an absolutely fantastic father. I can already see it in my mind. Stuffed toys or soft toys? No, totally. I get it. If I was to, this is probably a bit TMI, but if I was to find out that I was pregnant, I'd panic. I'd be like, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready. A couple of years down the track, probably. But right now, no. You've been procrastination is fun. That was half my life. I was actually going to see if there was any bits that I've missed. There are probably lots of bits that I've missed. Yep. Tail. How'd I miss that? I was literally just working on it. Nope, there's still quite a bit I've missed. I've seen it. It definitely looks better. Yeah, so many bits of lines to do. But that's what this whole progress is about. Then it's like, Gooby went outside the lines. It's good to go outside the lines. As long as you can fix it and as long as the lines actually touch. I'm not much of a speller either. Spelling was never my best subject. Better than maths, but not my best. I think everything was better than maths. Why do we want to talk about... Just not killing anything. I think just being wholesome and nice is good. Ugh, maths. Hate maths. At least we didn't really have to do maths in graphic design. A little bit, but eh. There are worse ways. They're so loud. Shush! People are streaming in here. Sorry. Charming. Still pirate talking, huh? See, at my school at least, I didn't end up doing it though because it turned out I needed maths to do what I wanted to do at the time. You had an option of quitting maths in year 11 and 12, I really wanted to quit maths. But no, I did maths. I did the easiest, not the easiest one, the medium one. It was called core maths. So like not super easy, but not the super difficult one either. A lot of people regretted doing the difficult one. Animals, nice. To grow up and be a nice drawer. Like I want to grow up and be a good drawer too. It'd be great to just live off commission stuff, but yeah, we did the moderate difficulty. Because the really easy one was, I can't remember what it was. But basically you would have been hella teased if you had picked the easy one. That wasn't why I didn't go with the easy one. I just thought it would be better when it came to getting into my... wasn't even trying to get into a course, I just wanted the option of being a teacher. That was my initial plan. For a while I was like, I'm going to be a teacher. Then my mum discouraged me. She was like, yeah, don't. It sucks. She was a teacher before she retired. And she retired because she tried to break up a fight. And instead of the kids listening to her, they just pushed her out of the way. And she felt really, really helpless and couldn't bring herself to teach again. Poor thing. I still remember the day she came home crying. To be honest, I thought that she and my stepdad had a fight or something. Because that's usually the only times I've seen her upset. But nope. She was crying because of how she was treated by a couple of students. You were the reason my mum never taught again. How does it feel? Oh. Sometimes it doesn't matter how many times you explain a thing. Some people just don't get it. I'm not doing math. I mean, I can literally do it on my phone right now, if I wanted to. What subject do you like? Art. And recess. Them's my best subjects. Yep. Yep. Yeah, my mum went through a lot of crap. I don't think I even know half the crap she's been through. I suck at art. I don't believe that's true. No one sucks at art. Some are just better than others. That's my argument and I'm sticking to it. No one is bad at art. You can't be bad at art. You can be better than some, but you can't be bad. That is my opinion. Fight me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you've been drawing some pretty cool things lately. It's good to see you drawing again. Sometimes you just need that little bit of inspiration and you can get started again. So I know that some people quit for a while. Heck, I quit for a while. I quit for a while. Because of a stupid criticism. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing maths. I'm not in school anymore. I don't need to worry about it. I'm not doing it. No, no, can't force me doing maths. The only way I'll do maths is that Trivia Murder Party bit where it's like, do the maths. Even that maths you need to think for a while. Yes, Alexander Powell. Why is there big, thick letters? The more you know. Yep. Yeah, that is technically easy maths, but you still need to think about it for a little bit. It's still easy to get the answers wrong. It's like half a second. More like 2 seconds for me. But, you know, never said I was the smart one. I am the one that likes to draw pretty pictures. Pictures. Can't all be pretty. Yeah, the chat can be delayed sometimes. And everyone's watching a boot. Not boot, shoe. I'm so mature. Yeah, I think there's a little bit in there I haven't done. There's a little bit here too. That is true. I believe that's true. No, it's fine. It's good that people are trying to keep to the rules. I appreciate that. Forgive me if my brain's a little dead. Got to make sure I actually do that thing. Sheet. Got to be smart. Got to put on my thinking cap and be smart goob for a while. Half a second. Didn't read the entire question, so I couldn't answer it. Squeaky nose. Yep. I suppose, yeah. 31st stone should be a steal. It's kind of cute. Or a shark, dogfish. The Discord thing is just the rules. It's just a safety thing. Not too sure if I've seen that. Yeah. Excuse me. My nose being squeaky is annoying, but funny. Nonetheless. Day comes for days. Alright, what else have I got to do? Still got that. But that's more or less better now. Hair, almost. There's just a little bit more. Still got that too. Even that, I just did that, and yet apparently I missed a bit. These things like to mess with me. I am close though. Nope, I have not played Dungeons and Dragons. I've been told to play it though, quite a few times. Both these need to be done. I think I'll do this, then I will set up a game. Well, set up Jackbox. Not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. I mean, I'm awake. No, I can't stream. I've got my appointment. Interview thing. Appointment interview. Well, you just lost your brain cells. Mike! He's here. Missed me stream yesterday. I was very disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed. It's a commission, so it kind of has to be at least somewhat decent, you know? Really suck if I did a bad commission for someone. I still await the day that someone just says, Gooby, that is horrible. Never draw again. And no one said that. Hey, Ariel. Look, the day that I half-ass a commission is the day I retire from art. I'm just saying, you know? It's just a precautionary thing. I am a very negative-minded person. I try not to be, but it happens. Dolan could say the sweetest thing in the world, and yet, not even 10 minutes after, I'll end up feeling like crap again. Good to know, Ariel. Good to know. Is your cat still meowing? I would totally just sit on voice chat with you for hours and just listen to your cat meow. Look, I'm just saying as an example, I don't want to half-ass the thing. That is why I do not work on commissions if I am getting over an illness. Oh, that's so nice. That's such good water. Yeah, I would totally just be on voice chat and listen to that cat meow. Beautiful. Cat is sleeping. Fair enough. Cat needs to sleep. My cat is not in here right now. I get the feeling she's probably downstairs. Well, if she's not in here, she's downstairs. Or she might be somewhere in between. She might even be on the stairs. I don't know. I'm pretty negative. I just don't say it out loud all the time. I'm just trying to get to the lines because I'm very picky about this stuff. So if I don't do this now, then it's not going to work later when I'm trying to color it. properly. Add shadows and highlights and stuff. Sorry. Someone's home. Wonder if that's Dolan. And I'm hiccuping again! Look, my negativity came after school. Like, a little bit in year 12, but I think it mostly happened... Graphic design. Graphic design is what started my negativity. I mean, I remember being a little bit depressed in year 12, but not horribly. I suppose one of the reasons that I'm negative all the time is so that, you know, if something positive does happen, you know, I can be genuinely happy about it. But if I'm already feeling negative and something negative happens, it's like, oh, well, that's just life. Sorry. See? I was a happy child. Well, I think I was a happy child. I'd like to think that I was a happy child. But, you know, things change. Yeah, there's still these bits here that are annoying me. I can do this, though. This is why you separate your layers. I think I might challenge myself one day and try to do everything on one layer. That'll probably be like a stream challenge or something. Deselect. Better. Oops, that was stupid, but that's okay. I can easily fix that. Don't forget to save. Are you all my guardian save angels now? Okay, I need to get into these little nooks. Doesn't matter from a distance, but up close it really annoys me. Yep. 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 I did hear about that, and damn. That is, yeah. I am a child. Stop saying that. That's true. This isn't particularly must be done properly, just it's just better if it works. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could do this thing where I just delete the lines. Just delete the lines here. Would be better. Yep. Oh, so they're playing Dancing in the Sun now. As in, live playing it. That song's not bad. I hated school in general. I had my moments of somewhat liking. Can't say... I know I liked primary school, but I think high school was definitely slightly trickier. I would absolutely hate to have to repeat it. Because I've already done it once, I shouldn't have to do it again. I still have nightmares about having to do school again. It's not a fun nightmare. Especially when, in the nightmare, I have my current condition. And doesn't matter, they're not going to be lenient on me. Wrong layer, dummy. There we go. I'm starting to get a minor headache, but I shall proceed. I will set up games soon. Universe. Jesus. Yeah, I get the feeling that's probably the housemate. I don't think that's Dolan. Like I said, Dolan went out to write today for the first time in ages. No, I tell a lie, he did go out yesterday, but he hadn't charged his computer, so he was only out for like not even an hour. The poor thing. Because some people are with the times and some people aren't. I get the same for Australia to some degree. God. I don't know what you guys hear about our politicians or about what's happening with the bushfires. But I can tell you, it definitely does not represent all of us. Yeah, he actually charged it overnight this time. He was a smart cookie. He's like, I'm going to make sure I actually charge it. Yeah. Some bits are missing. That's cool. Okay. List. I keep lists. I have to keep lists. Not of my own art, but just of commissions that I'm working on. I have to be smart. Do the right thing. It must be the housemate, but she keeps on coming and going for different things. Not that I'm judging. She can do whatever she wants. Dolan and I aren't mean like that. We're not like, you can't do this and you can't do that. You're living under our roof. Nah. If anything, she takes care of us sometimes. That's nice. I get the feeling I'm missing half the chat because I just off in my own little world. Like Bob Ross. Watching Bob Ross is very calming. I like it. I have no idea what that means. I don't know if that makes me stupid or not. Maybe a bit of both. Alright. No, she's not. No, she's definitely not a maid. No. She's not a maid. Sorry. Got distracted again. Okay. Bit of a shit. Okay, so that's still not okay. That's still not fixed. That's good. That's good. The cheek tufts could be a little bit better. Hey, Milky Magic. You have a very cute icon. Nice and pink. Pink's a nice colour, but I've always been a green girl. Well, green. Yeah. I've sometimes questioned whether I had some kind of mental illness, besides depression and anxiety. Some kind of learning disability. But I suppose it doesn't really matter anymore. I suppose the only reason it would become a problem is if I, get a job and then it turns out that it hinders me from working for whatever reason. No. Heck, I'm mental. Don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm definitely mental. One of the few things that I'm confident about is how much I like drawing. And I like to think most of them come out semi-decent. Drawing is always a good time. It's freedom. It's always been freedom. It's... Yeah, there's a few people that I said this yesterday, I'm repeating myself, sorry about that. But there are some people that I think come here and actually work on art while they're watching me do art. I think that's really cool. We're just one big happy art family. Maybe Dolan is home. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll get to see him later. We'll get to play Sword and Shield. He's a little bit ahead of me. I don't mind. Did the stream turn off and I haven't noticed it yet? Sorry. I'm a child. I have to stop saying that. I'm definitely not a child. I feel like I have the maturity of a child sometimes, but I'm definitely not a child. See, then it does that. Don't call yourself retarded, though. Stream's completely fine. Well, according to one person, stream's completely fine, so I'm just going to go with that. And yes, I will put on Jackbox. I keep on saying I'm going to, you know, turn on Jackbox soon, and I haven't done that yet. Yep, that's because you're atting me and, you know, attempting to maybe ask me a question or get my attention. My Wi-Fi is doo-doo. Fair enough. It sucks, but fair enough. Yeah. Heck, I'm crazy. They're my people you're talking to. I'm sorry. I'm playing something else now. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Well, maybe I did, but I forgot. Story of my life. I knew that, but I forgot. I gotta stop being such a negative Nancy. Oh, no more courage. Is that what people were talking about Shaggy? I'm like, why are people talking about Shaggy? Funny. Okay, so you highlighted yourself. I didn't see that. As in, I didn't see the highlight, because I think I can only see the highlight if it's me. I heard Shaggy, so I came back. Fair enough. Why am I laughing at that? I think there's still the thumb, but apart from that, I think it's almost done. Thumb. Maybe a little bit around the neck as well. Bit of the hair. I'm going to save it. I'm going to set up Jackbox now. I've been saying that for the last little bit, but I mean it now. Now. You're my hero, Gooby. I'm no hero, but I appreciate it nonetheless. It's been good tonight. You only say that because I was working on your commission for quite a bit of it. Alright, now what do we want to play? Quiplash is simple. Trivia Murder Party. Yeah, I know. Alright, you know what? I think Quiplash. To start off with. Unplug this in case Jaina decides she wants to come up and say hello. Set up on my phone. My phone is on 45%, but it'll do. Jackbox. Actually, no, yeah, Jackbox. Oh. You don't have to say that. Not everything I draw is great. But I have fun. And I usually draw characters I like, so... OCs are really fun, but compared to a lot of artists, I haven't had a lot of OC art requests or art commissions. I've had a couple, but not a lot. No. I'm green! I'm green this time! Why am I so happy about that? Game screen. I've got my small little commission. Alright, let's do this. See ya, EJ Rees. I mean, I like the green, but I'd rather be the cat. Achoo. I am a child. Oh, it's funny. Jules is the cat. I knew someone would be the cat. One thing I really don't like is just how bright my face looks. Hey, we got a full house. Awesome. Let's do this. Hopefully I don't get any really weird quotes where it's impossible to come up with an answer. I didn't need to do that.
It's your old pal Schmitty with another game of Quiplash. Very nice names. When my capybara finally gives birth, I'm going to name the pups after you guys. Remember, anyone who's not quipping can still affect the game by joining the audience.
I like Trivia Murder Party because it has this thing where you can just skip everything.
On your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play-along on their devices.
This is actually a good question, but my brain is dumb. I think one of my answers was okay, but the other one sucked.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
One more person. Come on, you can answer. Good job, Mike. I'm sorry.
First off,
I'm a good person.
an idea for a really weird business. Rent a blank. Okay, vote for your favorite.
I like seeing my screen green. It's the simple things in life. I don't know why I like green so much. I racked my brain for that one, but I think the answer's half decent.
Up next,
Oh,
the ultra-rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served. And vote.
very mature, guys. I'm sorry about the stream lagging. My hair looks a little bit flat. I think it'll be better tomorrow. It always looks better the day after it's washed.
Next prompt. Edward Scissorhands would have been a much different movie if it
That's
were
okay,
called
HR. Thank you for
Edward
coming. Much
Nighthands.
appreciated. And Eric, I'm
It's
not too sure what
voting
you're
time.
asking. Gooby hands. See, that's just weird. No, I get it. Your answer was good too. Definitely a worthy opponent. It would have been a really different movie. Damn. Super quick lash. Woo!
Next up, a terrible name for a street. Okay, vote.
I am the fussiest person on the planet. I really don't care about appearance so much, but my hair looks so flat. I should put on a hat, but then if I put on a hat, it'll be all weird later. Maybe I just need to shake it.
Next on
Oh,
deck,
top's still flat, but this
the
looks
title
okay.
of an unreleased Air Bud movie. Get to voting.
Ah, dearie me. So instead of my hair not being flat, I just feel lightheaded now. Thank you, hair. Another Super Quiplash 2-in-1 game. Can we do 3? I have no idea.
A great name for a meteorologist. Ready, set, vote.
Not just any Quiplash, a Super Quiplash. There's a difference. Fair enough.
Next one. The worst part about sharing a sleeping bag with this player. Vote now.
Oh, that's so mean. Look, there could have been
Next on the
anyone
list.
called out.
Something unusual to see written on a bathroom stall. Vote on your devices.
I part of that? I don't know. Gotta stop looking at the camera. No, not the camera per se, but stop looking at my age. I'm so fussy.
Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
I reckon I'll be 5th. 6th! Nothing wrong with that, but I knew I'd be in the bottom somewhere. So I did one good question and my other one
round
sucked.
2. All points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama.
Alright, give me something.
Audience members, while players are typing in their answers, try the audience play along.
Hey, Kirby fan.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't hit the switch.
Well.
Okay, I hope you all made me proud. The first prompt is
Proud.
the worst thing to see while wearing X-ray glasses. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Oh. Oh. We're doing the name thing again.
Your next prompt is what a caveman says right after sex. Vote away.
No, I should have done 2
Moving
N's
on.
for Savage.
The most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on. Put in your votes.
Let me answer my question.
Next, never take a first date to a blank.
Dumpster.
Time to vote.
Even.
Next in line, an interesting thing on RoboCop's job performance review. Needs to work on blank.
Interesting.
Vote away.
game's going alright, but I'm just out of it. Feels like it just all hit me at once. Boom! 3 super quick lashes. I should technically put you in front.
Next one. You know you have a shady landlord.
Well, technically you've had 2, but there have been 3 in the game.
Okay, vote.
Yes, I have. Although, as far as I'm aware, this isn't actually YouTube's fault. It's America's fault because they're the ones that passed the law, and therefore YouTube had to put the law on. Cool. Whiplash! 4 super whiplashes! And one of them is mine.
And next is somebody named Dale with
Dale.
Vote on your devices.
I thought about doing another game, but there's really no point if I'm flying like this. I don't feel sick per se, I just feel exhausted. I just need to relax. And I've got to make sure I actually fill out those sheets.
Next in the hopper, assign your Roomba may be sentient.
They're a child.
It's voting time.
Oh. Mike's cool.
Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top.
Yeah, Primrose is already in front. I shouldn't be surprised by that. What? Okay. I don't deserve that, but thank you, kind game.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
But no way I'm going to win this one.
Fill in this comic.
Alright, which one do I go with? Actually, no, this one's better. There we go. Actually, no, that's a horrible answer. I'm not going to get any... I've never done it before. But if you're already familiar with it, then you probably know what wins. Come on, dude. Ooh, just.
Okay, let's go to the board.
Sure.
In this round, you've got 3 medals to give to your 3 favorite quips. Gold, silver, and bronze. Choose wisely.
Free audience votes. Cool.
Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze first. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's melt those medals down for points.
Bye-bye, Goobs. Yep, I lost my lead, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
We're done. Let's see the final scores.
Oh, you chose the wrong one. Goodbye, lead. Whoa! Dude! Good job! And you just learn not to be salty. Nah, that's fine. It's always good not to have the mindset, I'm definitely going to win this. Because you never know. Shh. See, I thought that was funny. Horrible, but funny. Yeah, look, my brain wants to play another game, but my body is a big nope right now. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna stop there. There was like 1 or 2 fights in my high school, nothing really major. I was just working on more commission stuff. Did a little bit of line art of another commission, so not bad. But my energy is just gone. I don't know where it went. And look, there's really no point me continuing streaming if I'm just going to be half dead. You guys don't... Gooby's not very entertaining when she's half dead. And I get to hear more festival outside. Now, I have a thing that I have to do, and then I've got an interview tomorrow, which hopefully I do okay in. I actually had a quick look at the place just to, you know, suss it out, and I could work there. I wouldn't mind working there. They sell some adult things though, which I'm a little bit weird about, but it's fine. Yep. Yeah, no, I did do 4 hours yesterday, that is true. And I did walk around the city for a little bit playing Pokemon Go. And I finally got a decent raid boss. Well, they currently have Cobalion, I think that I don't know how to pronounce the name. Cobalion in 5-star raids, and I finally got a 90+ one, so I was happy with that. Now it doesn't matter if I don't do another raid of that one. So thank you. I hope I do okay. I mean, look, I can nail the interview, it's just getting the interview that's the problem. That's cool. So there is a slight chance I might stream after my interview, but I'll probably just take it easy and hopefully, you know, actually be getting a job. Would be nice. Fair enough. Little bit, I'm about to finish, but I will be streaming again during the week. I've got to figure out a Patreon stream time as well, because I've got to start, you know, got to start another Patreon monthly, which I've had in my head for a while, but I haven't actually done a poll on it. What I want to do is you guys are going to laugh at me. It's like, why are you creating all this work for yourself? I want to do 3, count them, 3 Fire Emblem girls, but only from the latest one, 3 houses. So that's the plan. I want to do Edelgard, that's the one I'm picking, but my Patreon gets to pick the other 2. But they have to be from Fire Emblem 3 houses. That's my only rule. It can be any girl. It can even be a side character. It doesn't have to be one of the main ones from the houses. But yeah, so that's going to be my next Patreon thing. 3 characters at once, probably because I missed out on a couple of months, so yeah. I'll have poses of, you know, pictures of people actually hanging together so it doesn't look like it's stiff, they're just standing there. I enjoy my art, but sometimes I do admit they do look a bit stiff. I'd like to think that lately my pictures haven't been as stiff. I'd like to think that's something I've improved on. Mostly. We'll see. And it is true, I did stream 4 hours yesterday, so maybe I'm still exhausted from that. Because sleep doesn't get rid of... doesn't, you know... Mega! Hey, yes, this is the picture for your lady. This is what she looks like so far. I'm going to send it to her once I've got the base color done. I haven't quite got the base color done. Yep, you recognize your girlfriend's character. Yep. No, yeah, she commissioned me a while ago. Well, not a while ago, but she was talking about it, and then I finally emailed her back and was like, yeah, sorry, I'm just out of it. Yeah. I sent her I did send her the base, but I'm currently doing the base with the line color, so this basically. So when you get rid of the lines, it's just like this. That's the idea. But there are some black bits I haven't quite done yet. Nah, thanks. It's good fun. But you know, I will be sending your lady an update when I finish this part, because I have different phases in art, different stages, phases, words. I should probably stop now before I trip over myself any further. I'm alright, like I said, I'm just exhausted. My brain is dead. Don't ask me for an intelligent conversation because I'd be like, I don't know what's happening. My camera went... Why did my camera go purple for us? Not purple, but it went orange for a sec. That's okay. You don't have to talk all the time. Thanks. Why is my camera slightly orange now? I don't know. Not that it matters. Pink, orange. No. I'm being silly now. Alright, before I, just dawdle off and just be weird, I'm going to finish it. But I'm hoping that I might be streaming after my interview, but we'll see what happens. But either way, I will be streaming this week unless I get really sick, so just keep an eye out. And I will chat with my patrons about a potential Patreon stream later on. Alright, thank you for coming. And I will see you guys around. I might even talk to some of you in Discord in a little bit. Okay.